Hello ants! Today I'm going to talk about farm accounts. Why do we build a farm account? Because in the world of ants, there's never ever enough resources. In the world of ants, you can produce your own resources, or you can harvest it from the world, or you can kill the wild creatures for it, or you can take it off another player. It produces more resources for you faster by robbing other players. In this game, it's a game of cooperation, also a game of competition. So, in order to cooperate with other players in your server, you don't want to be constantly hitting each other. So you build your own farms, so you have that little boost of extra resources so that you can grow faster. Players that develop faster get bigger and get more strength, more power, and you get a bigger base. Of course, you can get more resources by spending real life money, purchasing packs. However, not everybody is willing to drop cash on the game. So by creating farm accounts, you're keeping the peace in your own state, and you're also supplying yourself with food. It means you don't have to hit other players. But it also means it does not retard your growth by being a pacifist. So today I'm logged in onto my farm account. It is currently level 13. And let's show you what we have built here on the farm. The ideal level for your queen is level 13 or level 15. Try not to go any higher because it costs more and more and more resources to actually upgrade even the resource buildings. And those resources would be better spent on your main account, growing it faster and getting you more strength, more power. The queen, of course, you need to level. To level past 13, the requirements include this building called the Shooter Barracks, and then to get past 15, you need your Alliance Center, and then if you need to go to 16 to 17, you need actually the Carrier Barracks. These are not cheap units, these are not cheap buildings to upgrade. So if you don't need the building, anything extra that you are spending building it, it's not particularly profitable of a farm. Other than the queen, the threshold buildings so far are at every level. Your feeding ground, your worker ant nest, and then I believe you need your healing pool at level 9. You need to place one cocoon. Other than that, it is typically resource buildings that are required for your queen to get to the next level, and those buildings you would level anyway. For resources, build everything except for your Leafcutter. You only need one, and even then I don't really fill it. And you can see here my queen is level 13, but the Leafcutter is only level 10, and it is not full. It's not in production, it's not producing any fungus, but my fungus is still full. I have the native fungi maxed because it produces a passive amount of fungus, but doesn't need to be topped up. I have all my resource buildings leveled. There's water, not so much. I have them at level 10, and I believe I got another spring at the top here, level 1. But my ants don't eat that much, not yet. So I'm still full on water. So it's not necessary to get all of the water and all of the leaf cutters placed. You put your aphids down for the honeydew, especially if you're a raider. You'll want to have herder farms that give you more honeydew to supplement your own production. Max out all of the plants, all of the woodlouse colonies, all of your wet soil piles, and all of your sand piles as well. Make sure you have enough storage. The first level of the depots, you should get to level 10. You may place depot 2, but if you are feeding off your farm regularly, you should be nowhere near to max on the storage. Other than the resources and their storage, you will want to have some technology, because the evolutions help in increasing the production rates. For technology, you want to have your evolution fungi at level 4, and you want to have only the hue development tech researched, and then only up to 50%. Level 4 is required in order to max out giant aphid. The second half of the tech tree involve gathering, and if you are not planning to gather on your farm, it is not necessary. Rapid production also isn't necessary. I did this because I was doing hue develop on an colony action hour, and I had just a little bit more to go to get to the box. So I just topped it up with a bit of rapid production. But I do not go around tapping each individual resource building for rapid production every day. That is exhausting. So just the hue development up to giant aphid, and that is plenty for your farm. You will notice that a lot of the buildings are off the road, right? You can see if I move a piece of the tunnel back onto to join up the rest of the tunnel here, I've put on some other buildings and I joined them back up to the queen. Alright, this is a tactic that you can use to save on fungus utilization. You can see here with just the special ant buildings linked onto the network. My fungus use is 48.7 thousand per hour. If I disconnect them, okay, that's the wrong one. Let's disconnect it this way. If I disconnect it, the fungus use drops. As long as your consumption is lower than your production, the total amount of fungus will increase. But in this case, I am very, very, very close to the cap already. Excess just gets wasted, but it doesn't really matter because it's all from the native fungi anyway. So yes, even things like the builder ant habitats are completely off the tunnel system, but the builders are building anyway. The barracks are off the system. You do not train troops on your farms, troop camps. The healing pool and the cocoon, after they have been placed, do not need to stay connected to the roads. You also don't need to have your ladybugs or your class buildings connected to the roads either. All of the rally centers are off the roads, as are the defensive buildings like the sentinel tree, the entrance, and the toxic fungi. They all happen to be level 1 because the farm is built for you to actually attack it and take the resources. You don't want to kill any of your attacking troops in harvesting off your own farm. You can see here the next buildings that I am leveling are the special ant buildings. Let's put it back on the road first. The special nest, the special barracks, and the mutation pool. The reason for this is because to level the special barracks, the mutation pool, the special nest needs to be higher level, so you cannot level, say, the special barracks past the level of the special nest. The special nest lets you do summons, hatches, and it increases the amount of experience your special ants get. You will not be using much of your special ants. However, the one Warzone day that your farms do take care of quite well and can handle quite easily is a special ant day on Thursday. So on that day, what you want to do is go into the mutation pool and then do all your spore swaps, redeem all the spores that you can, and use the spores and honey to level some special ants, disintegrate them, and repeat, because other than some that you will place in your special barracks, this is the other reason why I'm leveling the special barracks, because there are a lot of production focused special ants, and these ants can help in increasing the production of your production buildings. So leveling them and stationing them and making sure that you have enough station points to get them all stationed allows you to get all the boosts. So it is worthwhile after you're done leveling your resource buildings to go after the special barracks and the mutation pool. And to get these two buildings leveled, you need the special nest as well. Perhaps you don't need to go all the way up to level 13, just as much as you need. You get only as many station points as you need of that. What else you do every day on a farm? I will make sure I will encourage, if you have your resource tunnel, if you have the Warzone unlocked already for yourself, I will encourage every day that you go and get your Warzone construction done. All it needs is all it needs is for you to send one of your rally units to one of these tasks. Takes 2 to 5 hours plus the marching time, and it helps out the war zone. It takes almost no effort and requires only one single soldier, and it can be a level 1. Right? The reason for this is because depending on your class the class that you have chosen for your special ant, sending for the war zone construction increases your level, and with a higher level in the class, you get extra boosts here that you can place on the class feature. So just let me equip that, and let me change off. No, I like that. Let's see. Nah, I think they're both good, equivalent, no difference. So you pick whichever level you have, whichever buff you like the best, and you place it over here. Easy, quick to do. Okay. So if you want to create rich source of food for yourself, and you can't find enough players that are of a reasonable level for you to attack anymore, it's time for you to build your own farms. So after building your own farms, you attack your farms so that you can grow faster. Thank you for spending your time watching this video, and have a good day. Bye.